Hey guys, Fire here from InDepth Gaming, bringing you an achievement guide. This time we're going to walk you through Kauil's Treasure. This game was released on January 8th, 2021. It was developed by Kauil's team and published by Jandusoft, and you can pick the game up for $5.99. It is on sale for 15% off, so you can save about $1. But yeah, in this walkthrough, we're going to walk you through how to get every achievement. This game will take you roughly 15 to 25 minutes, kind of depending on your skill level. Keep in mind there is an achievement for completing the entire game without dying, so if you do die, you may need to restart, but no worries, we'll be able to knock this out no problem. So let's go ahead and dive into level 1. Alright, we can skip the cutscenes with A. And apologies if you hear me sniffle a little bit. I do have a little bit of a cold. It seems like I'm developing. So early in this game, I want to let you guys know that jumping in this game can be a little challenging. So practice jumping to kind of get a better feel for it, as you're going to need to be able to jump as you progress around, and you can't die. So there's going to be plenty of opportunities where you could die on jumps. So we're just going to keep continuing here, and then we're going to walk across this bridge. And then now we have a grapple mechanic. So you'll hit Y to grapple with things. That should pop our first achievement. And that's kind of basically be the movement system in this game. We're just going to grapple around and complete this first level. It only takes a few minutes. Now, if this video has been helpful for you guys, we'd appreciate you liking the video down below. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, we are approaching 500 subscribers, and helping us get past that milestone would be greatly appreciated. So let's push this block out of the way. And now there are 6 hidden collectibles in this game, so we're going to knock the first one out by grabbing this middle pot, throwing it, and then collecting it. And that should unlock your very first achievement. And the way you can look, there's a button. I don't remember the button. There's 6 collectibles, so we'll be sure to mark all of them out as we go. So this will be your first opportunity to die. So just make sure you hit A and jump across this gap. Now we're gonna run up here to the left, and we need to push this big block down. Now we're gonna drop down and then push this block into the pit. This is what's gonna allow us to make this gap. So try to get running starts when you do any jumps. So we'll run and jump. And then we're going to grab this back left pot, throw it, and it'll have the gem that we need to complete this level. Just simply place the gem here in this spot. The door will start to open, and this will be the completion of level 1. So let's dive into level 2. Alright, so let's now head over here. We're going to go on the right side here. You're going to zip line straight across, or grapple across, however you want to word it. Now we're going to keep running all the way here on the right side. We need to run up these stairs. Now we have a block here we need to push. Now keep in mind you're going to need to remember this block is in the middle. So now you're going to want to get that running jump start and then jump across this gap. And now we're going to encounter our first opportunity up here of an enemy in the game. So keep in mind you need to grab one of these pots, throw it at this kind of skeleton guy. Depending on where he is in your game, he might be walking around. So kind of wait for him to move around a little bit. Then we're going to go grab this pot here and throw it at him. If you miss, grab another pot and just pick up another one. Once you knock him down, we're going to grab his head. Should unlock another achievement. Now remember, we lined that box up in the middle, so let's stay in the middle lane. Jump, run, and jump across. Then we come all the way back here to this back wall and drop this skull down. Now we're going to have a bunch of levers here in the middle we need to hit, so we're going to hit them in order from right to left. Hit them each once. That'll open the door, and we can go grab this gem. Now we're going to run all the way over here to the left side, up these steps. So if you remember, we grappled across over here. We're just kind of skipping that grapple portion. Drop down, and then place the gem on this table. Alright, now we're going to go pick up the next gem. So we're going to run across here on the right or left side, grapple across. Just keep running up here a little bit. Now this is one of your first kind of opportunities to die here. We have a double jump, so you're just going to jump across, and then jump across again. Keep in mind if you do die there, that will end your no death run, so you will have to restart. So we're going to run down here to the bottom. There will be a rock we can pull out. We're going to use this to jump on. Now there's a couple things that we're going to do here. Let's hit this switch on the right side. This is going to create a bridge allowing us to go to another pathway. And then we're also going to pick up this skull right here. If you actually look at the map here, it's kind of like a little solution guide. Kind of helps you figure out where you need to place these skulls. So we're going to place this skull right here. Then we are going to, let's run to the left. No, we'll run up. Let's run up. So we're going to run up these stairs. Keep in mind this is another opportunity for you to die. When you walk into this room, there are pressure plates. Do not step on any pressure plate except for the right pressure plate to open this door. We'll pick the skull up and run back. If you do hit one of those pressure plates, flying arrows will hit you and kill you. And sadly, that'll be the end of your no-death run. So we're going to place this skull here on this podium. And now we're going to run back across the bridge over here. There is a skeleton, so you'll need to pick up a pot quickly and then throw it at that skeleton. This should get you another achievement. We'll pick up his skull and bring it back over. If you remember that little solution guide, lets us know where these skulls need to go. We'll place the skull right here. It'll drop another gem for us. We'll pick up this gem, and then we're going to run back. Now, if you remember that water area that we had to sort of double jump over, we have to do that again. Just this time we're holding a diamond. So just hop over. And then we're going to go grab one more of our secrets. I think this is our second secret. So walk up here, hit X to pick up this little pickaxe. And then keep running down here on the right side. We'll drop down, put the gem in the podium, and that'll be the end of this level. And then you can just run through the door. Alright, now let's start the next chapter here. So the first thing we're going to do is grab the third secret, so run under the stairs over here, and click on this little map. And then we're going to run back out from under here, run up top. Oh wait, actually there's a thing we missed. There's a skull under here we need to grab. No, wait, what am I forgetting? 2 seconds. Okay, sorry, the skull right here, and then we're going to drop into this trap door, and then place the skull down here down below. This is going to open the platform above us. So then we're going to run back up here up the steps. There's a block here we can push. Should unlock another achievement. We're going to run back up the stairs and then carefully jump over this gap. You don't want to fall in, land in the doorway, and then do not land on those pressure plates. Those pressure plates will shoot spikes. If the spikes hit you, you'll die, and that'll end your no-death run. So then we're going to pull this back a little bit. We need to push this kind of wall up ahead up here. There's a new row of spikes that we need to go to the right side for. So we're actually going to block these spikes off by pushing this in front of them. Now, note that sometimes some spikes can still shoot across, so try to make sure you just have this like left side covered the most, and then hug the left side of this wall. If a spike still shoots, it's okay. Just make sure you avoid it. If you do get killed, unfortunately you will have to start a new death run, but no worries as the game doesn't take too long to complete there. As you can see, it did kill me, but that's not going to stop us from running through here. So let's keep progressing. And now we need to jump up here and grapple across with Y. Continue grappling. And then jump up here up top, and we're going to grab this spear. And then we're going to run back across. So if it does start to shoot at you, you can just jump over the spike or the spear. And then once you get back across, we'll run up here, place the spear here on this right podium. And then we'll progress to the next point. Now we need to run all the way up top, and we're going to start moving stones. So we're going to take this very first stone and we're going to push it all the way back to the left side. And we need to push this stone onto the left pressure plate. That should raise up a bridge. And then we're going to start grappling across. Now, be careful when you're doing these jumps, you can fall between the gaps, so just kind of keep a rhythm going. And then we're going to push this stone down. This is the second of 3 stones that we need. So we do need to use both of the stones we have now to trigger the ability to get to the third stone. So let's push this left stone across. We don't need to go on the left side anymore. Pop this right on that pressure plate, and then grab the other stone, and let's push this one across. Oh, for some reason we teleported. There is a little bit of a glitch in the game when it comes to certain parts, so you may experience some issues, either pushing the stones or getting kind of teleported around. Completely normal. It shouldn't stop you from getting your completion. Now walk over to the ledge, be a little careful. It doesn't really show the indicator. Hit Y to grapple across, and then we'll continue grappling up top, and this is going to release our third stone for us. And then we're going to push this onto the other pressure plate down here. And then we simply just need to go back and pick up the other stones. Well, push the other stones. I don't quite think we're strong enough to carry the stones. So skip that stone right now. We need to go back and get this stone. So pull this one back a little bit. Now I will let you know it can be a little buggy pushing these stones back across this bridge. If it does get stuck, you just need to wiggle it around a little bit until you can get it to push across the bridge. So as you can see, for some reason we can't push that stone anymore because it's being weird, so we'll try to move the other stone. But yeah, if you guys are enjoying this game and, are playing through it just kind of naturally, but just using this guide to just kind of help you mop up a few of the collectibles or anything, let us know down in the comments what you think about the game. I think for a short game, it's not too bad. It's a $5 pickup. It's an easy completion. It could be a fun game if they had some more expansion DLC or anything like that, like actual DLC, not just easy achievements. It's kind of got a Indiana Jones vibe going on to it. So once we push the third one on the button, it'll open the door, and that'll allow us to complete the level. Alright, now we're on to the next level. So what you're going to do is go down here to the bottom. There's a set of stairs, just drop down them. Now we need to complete a sort of box pushing puzzle. So push the first box forward twice, the left box forward twice, and then the middle box that's up here to the right all the way. And we'll run across, or run through. Now the next thing we need to do is come over here to the right side. We're going to get the fourth secret. So you should have 2 more after this. And then we're going to grab this torch off the wall. And then we're going to run back through that box puzzle that we kind of solved. It's not really too difficult of a puzzle. I think anybody can figure that one out on their own. Now, if you do encounter your camera being glitchy, as you can see right here, just run in and out of the puzzle. It'll kind of fix itself. It's a little wonky. Then we're going to run back up here, and we have a minecart up here. We're going to push this torch into the minecart, if it'll let us put it in there. And then hit the X button to send the minecart off. It's going to light the torch and then burn that little string you can see over there that's holding this big bridge up that we're going to need to cross. Now we can run across this bridge. Now be careful when you walk through this door. There is a opportunity for you to die. There are these kind of spinning blades. So just time going between them in the middle, wait for them to move, and then run across. Now, this next part is very important. You're going to need to knock these pillars over. Now, there's 3 of them you have to knock over. If you don't knock all of them over, you could get killed. There's that little green ghost guy on the end here, that he is an enemy that will kill you. So we're going to push this all the way across to the end and knock over these little, like, statuette guys. And then be careful here. This is an easy way to die. You're going to jump on this pillar and kind of walk across. Take your time so you don't get killed. And this will complete the level. Alright guys, now we're on to the 5th level. This part's very important, so pause your video and watch. We have to run away from an enemy that's going to start to try to kill us. So run over here, grapple across, and then you need to run as fast as you can so that green skull ghosty thing doesn't kill you, or the skeleton, and then jump onto this sort of vine thing and jump on this pillar here. Very important that you don't get hit there, otherwise you will die and that will kill your no death run achievement. Now we're going to jump on these platforms here. and then just hit this lever. It's going to drop a little item there, open the boxes up. Now jump a little to the right over here, and then we're going to run into this kind of room. That thing's going to start to keep shooting at us, so if it does kill you, unfortunately you're going to have to keep kind of re-going there. As you can see, we did die there on ours. And we're going to run in here, grab the secret. This will be our 5th secret. No worries there that I died. I will go back and do this game again. Now we're going to run over here. We need to pick up this sword. Place it back here on this right knight. And then we're going to come out here and grab the skull off this guy's head. And place it right here. That's going to open this chest and give us the first kind of horn thing for this kind of dragon that's hanging out here on the wall. We're going to plop this right here. And then we're going to walk over here to the right side. Grab this torch. Light the torch on fire and burn this rope. That'll drop the second horn. If it'll let me pick it up. Sometimes it's a little buggy. Place it on the second pillar. It'll open the dragon skull's mouth and that'll complete the level. Alright guys, now we're on to the last level. So what we're going to do here is keep running. We're going to activate this moving platform. Now don't jump straight across right away. We're going to go get the final secret in the game. It's going to be over on the left side of that fence. So just get another running jump, jump across, walk into this doorway, and pick up the secret. And then we're going to wait for that platform to come back across. And then jump back over here on the right side. Now, keep in mind this is a timed platform. It's going to come up really fast and then go straight back down. So jump across, and then these platforms, every time you land on them, they start to fall down. There's a skeleton over here, so kind of be a little bit careful. You'll grab this, throw the thing at the skeleton. Now we're going to pick up the skeleton skull. Oh, sorry, no, not this skull. Yes, no, we do need that skull. Why is it not letting me pick it up? Okay, pick up the skull. Get onto this platform and then place that in the little holder there, and it'll cause the platform to move. Now we're going to grapple across. Remember, these rocks, as soon as you land on them, they start to shrink down. And now we need to start to navigate across here. So you can see the swinging axes. These things are a highly deadly thing that can kill you. So wait for the back one to come across, and then we're going to run over here. Oh, I forgot to grab the torch. First, we want to come over here. Pick up this torch. Now we're going to come back across. I like to wait for the back pickaxe to swing across and then run over. We're going to light this purple flame here. Light the chandelier. Pick up the chandelier. And then we need to time these axes swinging. Almost didn't make it there. Place that purple one there. Now we need to come over here and activate these buttons. It's very important. You need to hit the left one, the right one, and then the middle one. And then it's going to open a little door here that gives us the sword. We'll come place the sword here in the middle. You'll get a little cutscene. Alright, now that we've completed that, we need to head back. So keep in mind, you're going to need to jump on these platforms and then grapple back across quickly before it sinks over. And then we need to cross this platform. And now we're going to go to the right side. So this platform has a moving button. We need to navigate ourselves across these swinging axes here. So kind of time yourself accordingly. Once you get past this last axe, you need to make sure you shut this off, as we will need it to get back. So we're going to run over here, grab this torch, light it on fire. Come light this little wire up, take this golden skull, and then place it back here in the middle. And that will open the door that will allow us to end the level. And then all we need to do is head back, so let's go back onto that moving platform we had. Wait for the axes to swing across. and then we'll head up and complete the level. So if, like I said, if this guide helped you guys out, we'd appreciate a thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, we're so close to our 500 subscriber mark. If you haven't already joined our Discord, there's giveaways there literally all the time. Outside of that, I hope you guys enjoyed this game. If you did manage to die at all, no worries, just run through it again, follow the guide, it'll walk you through. Hopefully you might remember how to do some of these puzzles, irregardless. Outside of that, I hope you all have a wonderful day, and we will catch you guys next time.